Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, I'm glad you're here. If this is your first time, I do Magic reviews. That's what I do here. I do Magic reviews, playing card reviews, and I also do giveaways. I get a lot of stuff to review over the course of the year, and I can't possibly perform it all. I can't possibly keep it all. My wife would kill me if I kept everything. And so I do giveaways all the time. Right now, at the recording of this video, I'm currently giving away 14 decks of cards in my giveaway that I posted a couple of days ago. So go back and check on that if you haven't entered that yet. Coming up in December, I'm doing a huge Magic giveaway. I always do a big giveaway in December. I like to make it rain. I like to make it rain for a couple people at Christmas time. And so there's gonna be 4 contests, one every single week, 4 winners, okay? And each week has a different theme. So one week will be money magic, one week will be street magic, one week will be social media magic, one week will be card magic. And like I said, tons of stuff, over $800 worth of magic and playing cards we're giving away this Christmas. Today, I got a really great review for you, fun one, just released. A lot of people are talking about it, lots of buzz. This is Fourtunate by David Jonathan and Mark Mason. All right, so Fourtunate, what is this trick? How does the trick go? What's the plot? You bring out your deck of cards, okay? And you take the deck out and you grab a Sharpie marker and you say, I'm just gonna make a little drawing here, and you make a circle on the back side of the deck and you show it to them. Say, here, look, circle, empty circle. Okay? Then you look at them and kind of size them up and say, oh, I'm gonna make a prediction, right? And I'll put it inside the circle. Now you can say prediction, you can say it's an actual card, you can say whatever. I'd say prediction. Lay it face down, you don't show them the prediction. Then you go through the deck face up so the spectator can see that every single card is different. And they're welcome to stop, call out stop whenever they want, okay? They call out stop wherever they want. They stop on a certain card, let's say the 6 of diamonds. And then all you do is lift up the pack and show them that you wrote 6 of diamonds in the circle. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, but is it repeatable? It is repeatable. So my format around here for Magic Reviews is pretty simple. I always ask the same questions. The first question is, you buy it, you order it, what are you gonna get? There's not a lot to this, so I can't show you that much. There's just the box that it comes in, and then you're gonna get the gimmicked case as well. You'll also get the force cards you need, and you'll need to supply your own deck of cards. You'll need to supply the rest of the force deck. The cards are not gimmicked in any way, but you have no choice for what your force cards are, if that makes sense. Is it what I thought? Sort of. I kind of thought it was some sort of roulette wheel, but it was way better than that. Like, it was way better than my idea. My idea wouldn't have looked very natural. The tuck case wouldn't have passed inspection very well. This looks a lot more natural. This looks beautiful, actually. This is a brilliant idea. So I was kind of close, but not close. So how are the angles on this? The spectator can't see what you're doing, okay? They can't see anything. They're not gonna see anything that would tip them off to how it was done. There is a possibility that if you're a sloppy performer, you could give away the moment where you do the funny business, and we'll talk about that a little later. Can it be inspected? Nothing can be closely inspected. You can't hand the deck out afterwards, I wouldn't, because I think then they're going to be looking for a certain thing, and you can't hand the tuck case out as well. Plus, between the tuck case and the cards, I would say this is a one-hit wonder. You're not going to then use this deck again for another trick. And what's the overall quality and production value of the video? If you've ever seen Mark Mason do an explanation video before, it's very in his style. He's even got his same like cameraman spectator that he uses a lot. The camera moves with his action, which is great. Mark is mic'd. As far as what they're going to teach you on the download, you'll get a code for the download. The download is 20 minutes long. He'll talk about what you get, how to use the tuck case gimmick, how to build the forcing deck, and right there, that's half the video. So that's 10 minutes into the 20 minutes. He's going to run through the routine, and as he goes, he's going to give you his pointers. He's going to give you all of his rationale about why he does these things along the way. So he's not going to rush through it and then give you the pointers. He's giving you the pointers as he goes. And then at the end, he's going to talk about how you can take care of your gimmick and even personalize it a little bit for yourself. Is the gimmick well made? Everything is all United States Playing Card Company material. Everything that is being used is a standard US PCC thing, okay? It's just been completely arts and crafts for you. I would believe this is a completely handmade item. How much practice does this require? What's the skill level on this? I would say skill level wise, this can be done with anybody, right? There's no prerequisite. There's no sleights involved in this. Not even in the card trick. There's no sleights. But it's also not self-working. Okay, it's not self-working. Self-working implies you don't do anything. Oh, you do something. You do something. My advice on the do something is spend a little bit more time familiarizing yourself with the gimmick. They're going to tell you over and over again in the video that it's simple and that it's easy. I don't want you to watch the video and then get brainwashed into thinking that it's extremely simple and extremely easy. My advice is you're going to need to practice this, okay? Even though it's simple, even though it's easy, because there's all these moments in a magic trick where your spectator looks at you, looks at the cards, looks away. We all have our moments of kind of focusing in and focusing out as the magician is talking. The issue with Fourtunate is at the moment where the spectator would probably be looking at you the most and be dialed in the most and ready for the revelation, that's actually the moment where you're doing your dirty business. So that's the moment where they're paying the most attention to you and the moment where you're doing the magic. So you have to make that moment invisible. And I would say, yes, that is going to require some practice. How much setup and reset is there? The deck is actually an older standard deck that you're probably already familiar with. And those of us who've made one or know how they work, you don't ever really get the deck out of order. I mean, once the spectator selects their card, it's very easy just to put their card back, reassemble the deck, put it in the tuck case, and you're done. So setup, reset, seconds. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? Fourtunate is really easy, it's fun to do, and best of all, like I was saying, it's repeatable. It's repeatable. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, around here, I give you the good and the bad. I always tell you the positives and the negatives. I want to be honest, I want to be factual, give you everything you need so that you can make the right choice. Negative for me was pretty much what I already mentioned. I think there's the idea that you could do this right out of the box, okay? And you shouldn't. You shouldn't do this right out of the box. I didn't. And a lot of times I'll run and show somebody in my family a trick. I didn't do that with this one. I wouldn't say there's memory work, but there are things you should remember. And there are moments where I think the spectator is burning you. And I think if you pause and fumble without practice, or you go into it with no confidence, I think there's that moment where the spectator is then looking at you for the punchline, and then you're like, see, and that's the part you don't want. It has to be so smooth and so seamless. I've seen some people who've already done this on YouTube, and in the comment section, they're burned, they're caught. I mean, number one, because they filmed it, right? They filmed it, so it's easy for us to always pause and rewind and go back. But the thing they catch is the moment. And so that's the part you need to make invisible. So it's not a negative because this is the nature of the trick, but I'm stressing that this could turn into a negative for you, because if you fumble at that moment, your spectator is going to tell you afterwards. They're going to say, oh, I saw the moment where you did the blah, blah, blah. They might not know what you're doing, but they know you're doing something. And that's what you don't want. So please practice this, especially if you're going to throw it up on YouTube. So is it worth your money? It's $40. $40. And like I was saying, this is a homemade trick, right? This isn't machine made, this is homemade. And so there's a lot of time and effort that was put into this. It's a very elaborate device and something I've never seen before. I have never seen this before. So at least not like this. And the fact that you get that, you get your 20-minute video, Mark Mason, and you get all the force cards you need, I think it's definitely worth your money. Who would like this? I think it's perfect for walk around, perfect for restaurant magic. It's perfect for those venues where maybe people who saw you perform over here are going to end up talking to people over there, and then those people talk and they're like, no, we got a different card. So I think, yeah, that'd be this is a great trick for a venue like that. And that's everything I can say about Fourtunate from David Jonathan and Mark Mason. I purchased this trick with my own money, and I bought it from penguinmagic.com. And if you would like it, I would suggest you head there as well. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.